Hey, welcome back to Picture Mavericks. So, today we're diving into a movie that kind of broke my brain and my heart at the same time. There Will Be Blood. It's from 2007, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, and stars Daniel Day-Lewis as Daniel Plainview. And let me just say, that man did not come to play. It's not just acting, it's spiritual warfare. Okay, so, I'll try to explain the movie like how I understood it, which took me, 3 watches and a lot of emotional damage. So, right from the start, there's no dialogue for the first 10 minutes. None. Just Daniel mining in the dirt, hurting himself, crawling back up. And that's super important because it shows us that this dude is all about the grind. Actual grind. Pickaxe to rock, alone, in the middle of nowhere. He wants success so bad he's willing to break his back for it. When he finds oil, or black gold, or whatever people call it, it's like he unlocks his reason to live. But here's the thing. Daniel says he wants to build a business and provide for his family. But very quickly you realize he doesn't really want connection. He wants control. Even when he adopts HW, the boy, it feels like, at first, a genuine father-son thing. But later you kind of realize, maybe Daniel just needed a kid to sell the family man image. It's kind of heartbreaking. Because HW loves him. Actually loves him. So Daniel finds this town with oil and meets Eli Sunday, this young preacher guy who's all, soft-spoken and holy, but also low-key power-hungry too. And bro, let me tell you, Daniel and Eli are not just rivals. They're like 2 sides of the same coin. Daniel worships oil. Eli worships God. But actually, both of them worship power. Every time Daniel wins, when he gets the land or builds a rig, it's not enough. He literally says, I have a competition in me. I want no one else to succeed. That line stuck with me, man. It's this dude isn't doing it for the money. He's doing it so other people don't get the money. That's scary. Eli's also playing games. He wants the money from Daniel's oil, but acts like it's all for the church. So, both of them are fake in their own way. And the way they keep trying to outdo each other, it's super intense and kind of childish at the same time. Then stuff really gets dark. Daniel literally sends HW away after the boy goes deaf in an accident. That scene was brutal. The kid just wants his dad to love him. And Daniel ships him off to a school. That moment told me, Daniel is so obsessed with success, he will cut off the only person who actually cared about him. And when HW grows up and wants to start his own company, Daniel loses it. He calls him a bastard from a basket and just destroys the relationship completely. Bro, that's your son. What are you doing? At this point, Daniel's super rich, but he's alone. He's not a tycoon. He's a ghost in a mansion. Okay, that last scene in the bowling alley? Insane. Eli comes to Daniel, years later, begging for money. And Daniel just crushes him. It's so brutal. He humiliates him, makes him say that God is a superstition, and then literally murders him. With a bowling pin. What even? That scene isn't just violence. It's a metaphor. Daniel didn't just kill Eli. He killed everything he ever competed with. Religion, relationships, humanity. Now all that's left is him. Alone, drunk, in a basement. He says, I'm finished. And yeah, he is. He's totally finished. Not just the murder, but as a person. So what's this movie really about? It's about ambition when it goes too far. It's okay to want to win, but Daniel needs to win. And that need destroys everything good in his life. It's also about loneliness, how power doesn't fill the hole inside you, and how men, especially in history, built empires, but sometimes they didn't even know what they were building them for. They just wanted to beat everyone else. It's super sad and super scary, because in the beginning, I kind of respected Daniel, but by the end, I was just scared of him, and I felt bad for HW, and even Eli. Anyway, that's There Will Be Blood, a movie about oil, but really, a movie about the emptiness that comes from trying to own everything. If you like this breakdown, like and subscribe to Picture Mavericks. And tell me in the comments, who was worse, Daniel or Eli? Alright, I'm finished.